All right, today we are diving headfirst into a whole culinary cosmos, the Taiwanese fried rice universe. We're about to find out that in Taiwan, fried rice isn't just a quick meal. No, it's a legit art form, and it's got its own wild cast of characters. Let's get into it.
So when I say fried rice, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Probably some leftover rice, maybe a scrambled egg, right? Well, if that's what you're thinking, get ready because your world is about to be turned upside down. There's a secret that takes this dish from simple to absolutely extraordinary.
And that secret, that magic, the very soul of amazing Taiwanese fried rice, all comes down to one thing: wok hee. It literally means the breath of the wok. It's this incredible smoky flavor that a true master can cook into the food. It's not just an ingredient you add, it's more like a conversation happening between the chef and the wok.
Okay, so our first stop is with the absolute classics, what we're calling the core hero team. These are the dishes that really put a chef's skills to the test. If you can nail these, you've mastered the fundamentals.
First up, let's meet the white-robed swordsman. This is your classic green onion egg fried rice. It's so simple, there's nowhere to hide. It's the ultimate test of pure skill. And its most important weapon? You guessed it, white pepper powder. Seriously, without it, the dish just feels incomplete.
The whole philosophy here is about balance and harmony. Every single grain of rice has to be dancing, like a cha-cha, with the green onion and the egg. And when that smoky wok hei finally hits, well, that's perfection right there.
Our next hero is a total showstopper. We call it the crushed gold millionaire, or golden egg fried rice. This one is all about looking amazing and having the perfect texture. And its sole weapon is none other than our good friend, Mr. Egg Yolk.
Now, the technique here is super meticulous. Before anything hits the heat, every single grain of rice gets coated in egg yolk. It's like each one is wearing its own little custom-made golden suit. The result is a dish that looks and feels ridiculously luxurious. It totally lives up to that millionaire name.
So you see this amazing contrast between our first two heroes, right? The white-robed swordsman is all about that pure, raw skill. But the crushed gold millionaire is all about the look, the perfect aesthetic and texture. They're just two different paths to fried rice greatness.
And to finish up our core team, we've got the black gold warrior. This one is for all the flavor chasers out there, the soy sauce fanatics. And the sole weapon here isn't an ingredient, it's an action. It's that swirl of soy sauce hitting the super hot edge of the wok.
And this is where it gets really cool, because it's a whole sensory thing. That shh sound, that's not just noise, that is the sound of flavor being born. Experts call it the charred aroma wok hei, and it creates this deep, savory, almost nostalgic taste that just reminds so many people of home.
All right, we've covered the fundamentals. Now, let's get into the Sea and Land Alliance. You're going to want to prepare yourselves for a massive hit of savory umami goodness.
First member of the alliance is the pink romance, or Sakura shrimp fried rice. This dish is just beautiful, a perfect ambassador from the sea. It's pretty, but it's got substance too. And its sole weapon is, of course, those crispy, delicious Sakura shrimp.
This isn't just about eating, it's an entire experience. Every single bite is designed to make you feel like you're right there on the coast. You get that salty sweetness of a sea breeze and that incredible crunch. It's just pure comfort food. Okay, now for something a lot bolder. Meet the Hong Kong Taiwanese hybrid. This one's for the adventurous eaters. It's definitely a love it or hate it kind of dish, and all of its power comes from its sole weapon, these potent, super fragrant chunks of salted fish.
So what on earth does it mean to be a rice killer? Well, it means the flavor is so intense, so delicious, that it makes you want to eat a truly insane amount of rice. That salty punch from the fish, paired with a tender chicken, it creates a flavor combo that is just absolutely irresistible.
And now it's time to meet the king, the boss, the overbearing CEO of Taiwanese night markets and stir-fry spots, Sha-Cha beef fried rice. This dish is unapologetically rich, super powerful, and its secret is Taiwan's national condiment, Sha-Cha sauce.
I mean, it's just a perfect combination, isn't it? You've got that deep, savory flavor from the sriracha sauce, you've got the tender beef, and then bam, you get that fresh crunch from water spinach. It all comes together for one awesome, satisfying bite. No wonder it's such a local treasure.
Okay, for our last section, we are exploring some crossover trends and some real hidden gems. This is where we're going to find everything from childhood favorites and international fusions to some really unique local specialties.
Let's start with a little trip down memory lane. This is the childhood memories partner. It's simple, it's colorful, and it is so comforting. The sole weapons here are the classic trio, the Three Musketeers of veggies, corn, peas, and carrots, all mixed up with some savory ham. It just tastes like being a kid.
Next up, an international superstar, the spicy Korean oppa. Kimchi and pork fried rice has completely taken over Taiwan. That sour, spicy, funky flavor from the kimchi juice just soaks into every single grain of rice, and it is just so addictive.
Now for a real hidden gem, meet the slightly tipsy mystery guest. This dish gets its totally unique flavor from red Vanasse pork, which is a tradition that comes from Fuzhou or Hakka cuisine. It gives the rice this subtle, fragrant wine aroma and a sweet and salty flavor that tastes like history.
And finally, we've got the golden combination, which is just the ultimate Taiwanese comfort food. This is a staple at family dinners. The sole weapon is that distinctly sweet Taiwanese sausage, and it pairs perfectly with fresh, savory shrimp. It just tastes like home.
So after this whole tour through the fried rice universe, what's the big secret? How can you do it yourself? Well, it all comes down to a really simple 3-part mantra. 1. Always use leftover, day-old rice so it doesn't turn to mush. 2. You need high heat and a fast fry. That's essential for getting wok high. And 3. Never ever forget that white pepper is king.
So there you have it. We've met white-robed swordsmen, crushed gold millionaires, even an overbearing CEO from the night market. We've explored the classics, the umami bombs, and the hidden gems. So really, the only question left to ask is, which one is your fried rice destiny?